Hello, well met. Welcome to episode 22 of the Twilight of the Realms. The girls have really stepped in it this time. Let's see how this goes. But before we get to that, I'm Eric Scott to be gamer, game designer, writer, author, all kinds of things. You can see some of my books back there. You can see more of them online. You should come and join the Discord for the Dungeon Scrawlers. We talk about this campaign and others, as well as the works by various authors who post there. Myself, Aaron M. Evans, Steve Merlino, the original Dungeon Scholars cast, a bunch of new people who have joined as well. It's pretty great. So highly recommended. Take it away, Allie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alexandra Pitchford with better lighting this time. Still not great. Gotta figure that out. But hi, I am an author, game designer, and TTRPG streamer, and still technically a mod in the chat when you're watching this. Cause hi, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway,
she is everywhere and she does everything.
Yes, and it's
starting
to get to me. I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to get to me.
Oh,
I am burning out. But anyway.
Look, no one said omnipresence was easy, okay?
Oh, hell no. After we're done with this campaign, I am taking a break for a couple of months.
I mean, I feel like that would be very justified.
Yeah.
So yeah. Cora.
Oh, wait. Yes, Cora.
Eventually we'll get there.
We have a reading,
everyone.
but Amanda's going to do
We'll
it.
get there.
So, Cora, go for it. You
hello,
guys know what
everyone.
you're doing. It's fine.
Oh,
All right,
yeah, I
let's
play
go.
Shay.
Perfect.
We're organized. We're on top of this. Hello, everyone. My name is Cora. I am a writer. I am a game designer. I am also the individual who is playing Callista, our wonderful Fey Ranger, no longer scarred physically. We'll get to the emotions later. Anyway, I'm going to be telling you about two of our amazing sponsors that we have. Both of them specialize in dice, and both of them have their own really cool, really unique spin. In a realm where everyone is being armed with plastic dice, Norse Foundry has taken the extra step to arm their warriors with metal dice, giving you the strength of arms to skillfully smash through the enemy horde. You can find them at norsefoundry.com, along with other gaming accessories and dice from a collaboration called Feyweave, the one that I grabbed. It's the Feydark set for Callista, because it was very fitting. The dice designs are absolutely gorgeous, and they are definitely worth checking out. Our other dice sponsor, I can talk, I swear, named for the mystical and magical creature that rises from the ashes, is Phoenix Dice. Phoenix Dice specializes in breathing new life into old materials, and they are constantly working and testing with new designs. If you're a gamer who is also really environmentally conscious, or just somebody who likes necromancers and wants some thematic dice, you should definitely check them out at phoenixdice.com. And with that, take it away, Kay.
Hello, I am Kyrea Draken. You can call me Kay. I have a Patreon, Kyrea's Creations. I have a Discord, Kyrea's Creations. We play a lot of fun play-by-posts there. And I'm playing Sorrow tonight, who might, she's definitely finally confronting her patron, but we'll see what happens if she can actually break that link. That's all I have. Jen.
Hello, friends. My name is Jen. I go by Savage Sparrow on the internet. SavageSparrow.com is my super awesome website for nerdy apparel and accessories. Patreon.com/SavageSparrow to check out my super cool artwork, like the character art for all of the PCs on this stream and some of the NPCs. I play Ilmarin, the Eldritch Mind Sorkadin, who was very excited about her cool new dimension, but now things are a little weird and awkward. So yeah, let's take it over to Amanda.
I am Amanda Cherry, and I feel no pressure to get this right because everyone has made mistakes tonight. Finally, these people never make errors, and tonight, suddenly, there were errors, and I am pleased.
Look, I had a rough day, okay?
Listen, it's the first mistake I have ever seen you make, Allie. I am allowed to feel vindicated that you are truly human.
She is everywhere all at once.
Yes.
I don't know if it was a mistake so much as me just rambling, but go
Okay,
ahead.
that's fair. No, you forgot to say that you played Shay. I'm gonna say that is you. That's your mistake for 2025, Allie. That's it. That's all
Fair
you
enough.
get. I,
Come on.
however, am like
Everybody
a total
gets
foul
one.
up. Notice I didn't use our one word. I do nothing of import except for tell you about our other sponsor, which is Idle Champions. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms is a strategy game that unites iconic Dungeons & Dragons characters from novels, campaigns, and popular shows all into one epic adventure. And that includes Farida, Havilar, and Mayhen from the Brimstone Angels novels. The game is available like basically everywhere for PC and Mac on Steam and web, Epic Game Store, Google Play, Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, iPad, iPhone, and all Android devices. For more information on that, you can check out idlechampions.com. We have probably got a link right down there below. You can click. If you go there from here, sometimes you can get a little free chest. Come back, put the loot that you got in the chat. We want to know. And if you are here from there, hi, welcome. We are so glad that you found us from our sponsor over at Idle Champions. Only other thing you need to know about me is that I'm playing Vayne, Lady Blackblade, and she is in a foul humor. She is having none of this.
Also, keep in mind that Amanda is a professional liar about doing nothing of importance. She publishes numerous novels, which you should read because they are great. Anyway, let's start with the game before Amanda corrects me about anything that I just said.
I know you
Hey.
live, sir.
You do. So we're going to start with Vayne, in fact. And Vayne, since everything went down with the ritual on the elf leap under the full moon, Vayne has been done, just done with all of this. You went back to the ship, you drank with Callista and Shay for a while. Eventually, it turned out that they could not drink as much as you were interested in drinking. And so you left them in the common room and went to your quarters.
But drunk Shay was very adorable.
That
I
is
believe
true.
that.
You dimly recall casting a forbidden spell around the chromium keyed to aberrations just to see what would happen if Ilmarin / Naramli decided to try and board the ship again. You passed out though and don't know what happened, if anything.
That's fair.
You also warded your door. No one should be able to disturb you. No one. You are in your chambers. You have had as much as you would like to drink. You have done whatever it is that you would like to do in your chambers. Would you like to describe the state of Vayne's chambers? How you picture all this going down?
So, like, it would have been, unseen servants are great, by the way. It would have been all made up and absolutely spotless when I got there. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna change clothes, but I'm not gonna put on my nightie. Like normally it would be like, oh, warm blanket, soft pillow, silk nightie. But even with all of this warding up, I don't know the level of deal that we're dealing with Ilmarin and Naramli. I don't know what they will be bringing with them if they come back, if it's even from out of this dimension. And although I am drunk enough that my best judgment is no longer with me, I am going to be like ready to get up and fight. So I will not be sleeping in a silky nightie. I will be sleeping in some level of like light leather armor, boots not on, but boots right next to the bed, which normally they would have stayed in the wardrobe. Just like not quite at general quarters, but also knowing that at some point I'm gonna get woken up and have to kick some tail feathers, because they can't touch my ship. Because if they try, I have weapons for that.
That does make sense. All right, well, you're snoozing, you're relaxing, you're just waiting, ready, just stewing in your various emotions about what all happened.
Probably not the best night's sleep I ever got, but a little power nap here and there is better
Not
than
wearing armor, no.
You are still in the psychic link, however, but they are fairly far away and no one is directly communicating with you, right? So at most you pick up like third-person side talk, like murmurs from
I feel like
blocks
it's like
passing.
the radio is on in the next room kind of situation.
Yeah. And at some point, they're talking about this door, and they seem to have kind of reconciled, and everybody's fine and happy, which makes you feel some kind of way. Probably not happy. And
Not happy. No.
then they're talking about this door and going to this place, and then the voices become extremely hard to make out. Like they have moved to a different plane of existence. But it's not a distant plane of existence, it's a nearby plane of existence. The only way you are hearing any of this group chat is because Vane has been to so many different planes of existence and been tainted by aberrant creatures from beyond the realm of reality as we know it, that you have a little bit of sensitivity even beyond planar limits. Like you may or may not be able to send a message to them, but you could tell that there's still chatter going on. You still have this kind of like empathic vibes that come to you. And they start off very like confident and in control. Like, yes, we are doing this. We are girl bossing our way. And then they become increasingly unsettled until they start becoming a bit panicked. And then you hear a voice, clear as a golden bell, say in your mind, "Oh, I wish you would join us." And abruptly, you are somewhere else. So,
Son of a bitch!
within the darkened emerald prison, wrought by the hands of Glasia, or at her command, that has held the horribly powerful and horribly coercive, malevolent spirit Lilianviaten Blardregeth for a decade. It is a huge, elaborate garden full of gigantic roses and other flowers, but mostly roses. Red roses, white roses, golden roses, black roses, roses that defy normal, conventional description. Like, these colors and shapes shouldn't exist.
This is not Earthside horticulture that I'm seeing. This
Definitely
is
not.
some other ish.
The sky is golden, but it is darkened, and the sky is bleeding. Like you could see fluid running down through the air. And you were all standing there at 5 points of a pentagram, with, in the middle, the most beautiful person you have ever seen standing there, looking at you, each of you, their gaze only upon you. No. Let me clarify. Lilten looks different to everyone because he is the powerful possessor of an ability called the Incubus Glamour, which makes him resemble the person you most love and trust in the world. Unless he is actively suppressing it. So, and he has also done something. You can see that the pentagram that you're all standing in the corners of, remember, this is a devil prison, but he seems to have suborned it, taken it over in some respect, because the pentagram is not fiery red, but golden and gleaming. And you are each standing there, frozen, unable to move. However, you still have the mental link going. So you can all communicate with each other in real time, even though the interaction that he has with each of you happens at the same time.
Question.
Yes.
How can you refresh how we got from the dimension into the prison?
You're just here.
Okay, cool. Can I do
It's very abrupt and unsettling.
Okay, can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Cool. I got a 20.
Oh, I want to do that too.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
You are indeed in an infernal prison.
I got a 23.
How did this happen? Like bypass my spell and stuff.
Same question.
It is a level and caliber of magic that you do not possess or have encountered. Okay, question.
Where's Mercy?
Mercy does not appear to be here.
Next question. So I feel like Ilmarin would see Lilten reflected as sorrow. Does Ilmarin also see sorrow standing in the pentagram?
Okay, so the person that Ilmarin most loves and trusts in her entire life is sorrow, is what you're saying?
Probably.
Not Naramli.
Ugh. Oh, that's confusing.
Okay, so I'll let you think about it, and
Okay.
then when I call upon
But
you,
also, that's the
I will
same
have
question.
I will have you describe what this person looks like.
But also, it would be the same question.
Okay.
Like-
To clarify, the Incubus Glamour does not make
Yep.
them the person.
Okay.
It makes them look similar to the person.
Okay.
So that looking at them puts you in mind of someone that you love and trust.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for instance, if we go with Shay first. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do
All
Shay
right.
first.
All right.
All right.
I'm game.
All right.
Let's go.
What does Lilten look like to Shay?
Well,
The glamour doesn't make Lilten appear to be a totally different person.
no.
Okay. It's not a disguise. It's not like Illyra is standing there.
No.
It's not like Shay's father is standing there. Okay.
No.
It's just that it's someone that she loves and trusts. Lilten puts her in mind of that person.
Ooh. See, that's tough. That's tough.
You can think about it. You can think about it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm thinking.
should I come back to you?
No. I think I've got a solid idea. You want me to launch into it then?
Yeah, go for it.
Given the recent damage to her trust in Illyra, he doesn't resemble her in any particular way, but he has traits that are reminiscent, at least to Shay's eyes, of Mirren.
Okay. So his hair has bluish lines through it. His skin is darker than usual. He's maybe a little bit not quite as vascular and cut as his image would appear.
Yeah.
Mirren is a very moderately built person. She is not a supermodel. All right. He looks at himself and he looks up at you and he says, "Oh, you are learning, are you not?"
Are you going to gloat?
No. I was going to prey upon your love for our mutual friend, but it seems that you are already several steps ahead of me.
You do like to play games. I'm kind of getting tired of those games.
When you have lived as long as I have and seen as many things as I have, all that really matters are games.
I suppose.
So, let me ask you this question, Shay Nathalin. How many times must Elara betray you?
You're really gonna go here.
She betrayed me. You see these? He points to the 2 scars on his cheek. These are from her.
Really?
We traded scars, you know.
I recall. Is that how you're going to spin it then? Is that the betrayal? Is that why you hunted her for so long? Is that why you've tried to kill me on several occasions to hurt her?
I've
Because
haunted her
she
for so
betrayed you?
long. I have haunted her for so long because I love her. I am simply offering you a vision of what will happen to you if you pursue the same goal.
I don't have the twisted way of showing love that you do.
You don't. You are following a woman who has murdered, slain, betrayed, seduced, stolen, and wreaked havoc in her quest to face the goddess of darkness herself. And yet you still follow her. Why, if you do not love her?
I never said I don't.
See, that is what I am saying. That is exactly what I am saying. You are trapped in the same trap that I have spent decades trapped in, centuries at this point. Tell me.
That's the difference between you and I, Lilten.
The
I don't
only
see
difference?
love as a trap.
Uh-huh.
She's losing herself, but she's not lost. Not yet.
Is that so? I see your Illustrating companion has rubbed off on you. You think that she is capable of being redeemed.
I do.
I suggest you consult with that moonblade of yours when you meet her and see what its opinion is. Moonlight chases out darkness. The moonblades were crafted to defeat the servants of darkness. Do you not know this? You are carrying the very weapon that will kill she that you love in an attempt to save her. This is delicious. I cannot stop you or harm you, Shay. I must see how this goes. Did I tell you earlier that games are all that matter? I lied. Games and stories.
You haven't.
Your tragedy is delicious.
And you haven't changed at all. I was hoping being trapped in here for, what, nearly a decade now would.
Oh.
I don't
Only
know.
a decade.
I was hoping it would have at least some effect on whatever the hell this is.
You think Glazia's tools can heal or redeem?
No, but I was still hoping that you at least would have stopped being so insufferable.
You are so cursed by hope. This is wonderful.
You know, there might be hope for you.
Do you really think so? Did Sorrow tell you that?
Actually, if I asked Sorrow, I would imagine she would say that there isn't.
So I just want to point out that, like I said, you're all still in the group chat. So you can all still talk to Shay.
Okay.
You can't necessarily talk to Lilten, though.
can we
Because
hear
he's not
their
necessarily.
converse?
You can
Okay.
definitely hear their conversation. 'cause
Okay, okay. That's
yeah.
what I wasn't sure.
Mhm.
Never too late to change.
Don't bother. He won't listen.
If he won't listen, then he won't listen.
No. Life is change. I have changed so many times over so long.
Then what's stopping you from changing again?
Nothing.
He just doesn't want to.
There is only so much you can help someone who does not want to.
Oh, I know. But I want to see what he does.
Just
Do
be
your
careful, he's a
companions-
snake.
Do your companions agree with your assessment?
Not exactly.
I could tell that you are consulting them. I have left you your privacy. I hope you appreciate that.
It is appreciated. We're here for something, you know.
Yes. Why do you think you're here?
Me? I'm
You.
here. Well, I'm here for two reasons. One, to help Sorrow break this pact with you. Because she deserves her freedom. And two, because as much as I hate her, we've made a promise to Fane to ask you a question.
He seems legitimately surprised. Truly.
She wants. Yes. I can ask it.
Please. I am intrigued.
She
I
wants,
asked him back in the dimension. He wouldn't answer then. He won't answer now.
she wants to know who her real mother is, because she knows it wasn't Sithara.
Hmm. Yes. Oh, she has been interested in that knowledge for some time. You think she'd believe me if I told you?
I don't know. One way to find out.
I shall bargain with you then.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You told me Sorrow deserves her freedom.
Yes.
Not disagree with you. However, I prefer to think of it as Sorrow deserves happiness. Do you not
Freedom.
agree with that?
Freedom is my happiness. Tell him that.
Freedom is her happiness, she says. And honestly, I agree. She does deserve happiness, but she's not going to find that happiness with you.
Not necessarily. I have been, well, I should address myself to her.
Oh, please, baby, I can change. Is that what this is?
You just hear the sound of like,
Ew!
Everyone's like, oh!
yeah, clap, clap, clap,
Just
clap,
do our
clap.
snaps. Just do our snaps.
Yeah.
Very well. And he twists his hand through the air slightly, and the pentagram rotates. And then Lilten is now paying full attention to Sorrow. Sorrow, how does Lilten appear to you?
Oh, golly. It's gotta be Ilmarin. It's gotta be.
Aha.
She hasn't
So-
known Mercy long enough to...
His
Yeah.
hair is especially white. His eyes are a little longer than, a little larger than they were before. Yeah. And he's dressed in flowy robes. So, my darling,
It's never your darling.
this is untrue. You were for a time. But I admit, I was careless with your feelings.
Careless.
I-
You were cruel. You were intentionally cruel.
Yeah, I
Didn't
suppose
he
that's
basically
fair enough.
torture you?
Pretty much.
He's doing this because he knows you have the power and he doesn't.
So, I don't think you're necessarily going to believe me when I say this, but I do regret how things went between us. And I want you back. Yes.
He regrets getting caught.
Sorrow stands up straight, looks him in the eye, and says, Lilian Viaten de la Dragath, I denounce you.
Yeah, go get them, baby.
Okay, I understand. And honestly, I completely see your perspective. Honestly, I hear you, Sorrow. And, well, I wish to make amends. If it is not possible for our relationship to be rekindled,
Press X to doubt.
I wish to make amends with you.
Only
And
way
you're
you can
silently
make
calling bullshit.
the only way you can make amends with me is to stay here and suffer for eternity.
Him like bringing us into this place and like ruining our whole little arrangement, you know, really does not set tone for any sort of anything.
Yeah.
There's that passion that drew me to you in the first place. That fire for vengeance and retribution.
That's mine. I've always had that. I had it long before you.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Have you noticed how much he talks about loving Illyra, but he's never actually said he loves you?
Huh. Not that I want it. Not that I would want it. That's a good point.
So, you seem to have put your life back together somewhat. I shall trust you to know your own best course. Your friend told me that happiness and freedom are one and the same for you. And so, because it has been said by many a bard that when you care for something, you should set it free, I shall set you free.
Oh, how generous. What a load of brothe shit.
I believe that when I feel it. In the
Do you wish me
meantime,
to break the pact now and take your powers from you?
I want to know who Fane's mother is. I made a promise.
And your promise to my twisted psychopathic daughter is more valuable than your freedom.
Apple didn't exactly fall far from the freaking tree.
As much as it might surprise you, I don't want to hurt anyone.
That does surprise me, yes.
I might make an exception for you, though.
I thought you might.
And so,
And I
no,
would welcome that, Sorrow.
then I won't do it.
Ew.
So,
Don't give him exceptions. It makes him feel special.
I have
Yeah.
missed this, Sorrow. I left you alone for far too long. It wasn't entirely my fault, but I must confess that some of it was my fault. If I had not been trapped in this gemstone for 10 years, I certainly would have sought you out long before now.
you know what I felt when I learned you were trapped in a prison?
Intense pleasure. joy,
Relief.
validation. Relief. And you wish to spread that feeling. You wish to give my daughter relief as well, do you?
To get back to your original question as far as my priorities,
Yes, by all means.
because you do so like to distract. No, I don't want you to break the pact. I don't know why. Because I want your jailer to break it and break you in the process.
Ara, what are you doing?
You mean to make bargain with Glasia, the flower of hell?
Shay,
You
internally
should
just
tell
like,
her I called
"Hold
her
up,
that when
hold up."
you
I'm
see her,
not,
by the
no.
way. She
No.
will
No.
very much
It's
appreciate
a bad
it.
idea. It's a bad idea.
Sorrow, I am proud of you.
Oh, would you
Oh,
shut
that's a
up?
red
No,
flag.
no. This is very, very clever.
To, not out loud, but to the group chat, Sorrow says, I'm playing him. I plan on making a pact with my mother, not with Glacia.
Okay.
I figured you weren't going to trade one devil for another.
Well, I mean, technically, never mind.
So, I suppose, if that's the case, all you need do is go to Malbolge, go to the Palace of Decaying Corrupt Lament, or whatever she calls it these days. Fight your way past the Hell Wasps, or bargain your way
Oh,
past the Hell
God,
Wasps.
The Hell Wasps.
Throw yourself at the feet of Glasia. Oh, you may have to fight with Undying Invidia, unless she has lost her place of value and power among Glasia's servants. I don't know. I've been out of touch for some time. You understand.
I don't even know who that is.
You will.
Maybe.
And then throw yourself on the mercy of Glasia, the most beautiful and horrific entity in all the hells. In her own way, of course.
God, you do love to hear yourself speak, don't you?
Yes,
really
I do.
does.
If I did not, do you think I would still exist after 10,000 years?
What a starting narcissist.
Narcissism, he says,
Thought he
is
wasn't
the
wasn't.
key.
I thought he wasn't able to hear the group chat.
This is what he says. Narcissism is the key to eternity.
Well, then, I'm really,
Horrible existence.
I'm really glad that my life has a expiration date.
That would be so boring
Like,
if your entire existence was all about yourself.
It certainly will if you make a pact with the Glasia.
We'll see
Although
what
I
happens.
suppose it depends what you consider life.
We'll see what happens. So, are you going to tell me who Fane's mother is or not?
What are you going to give me?
I'm not going to give you anything.
Well, then we are at an impasse. You insist upon our relationship being strictly transactional.
We have no relationship.
All the more reason that I wouldn't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we knew we might have to give him something.
Should I, to the group chat, not to him, should I tell him that Fane also asked to free him?
I don't think so. Maybe we keep that one in the pocket and just tell her we tried and it didn't work out.
Okie dokie.
Sorrow, my raging sorrow. May I ask you a question? Do you also believe that I can be redeemed?
No, I don't.
And how does your lover feel about that?
I don't know. How does she feel about that?
And then he twists the world
Oh, shit.
again,
Ah.
and Lilten's full attention falls upon Ilmarin.
I'm just imagining like vertigo every time that
Yeah.
happens.
That's what it feels like.
I feel like it would be Sorrow because, like, Ilmarin has only started rebuilding that trust with Naramli like a couple of days ago, or however, like, wait, no, wasn't it like last night where it's like, no, for real, let's work this out.
So Lilten is taller than he appeared in your dimension.
Mhm.
He has no hair, like his hair is gone, and his eyes have this kind of they're red, but they're not the solid pupilless red that they were before. And well, they were kind of golden before, and now they're reddish, right?
But still, like,
And he is extremely well appointed. Like this is now Lilten in his Jack Reacher era.
but this is still very mask presenting, right?
Oh yes,
Okay, cool.
definitely.
Ilmarin is not impressed.
There is no there are straps, but there is no shirt.
Yeah.
There is a coif situation, but there is
Yeah.
no pants.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know, we got the V cut, maybe a treasure trail. But again, Ilmarin is very gay.
Yeah. So, you are my replacement, are you?
The idea that you would think of me as a replacement implies that you meant something.
I can see why she likes you.
Hmm.
Sorrow has, well, she has always been interested in submitting.
Sorrow has always been far too good for you.
Perhaps.
That I can agree with.
Perhaps. I will not dispute it. Is she too good for you, however?
Oh, hell no.
Is she too good for both of you, however?
I trust my partner.
I see your partner within you. And no, I
And-
don't mean Sorrow.
And I trust that she knows how to make her own choice. I support. That is what it means to be partner.
This
Obviously,
is the person
something
you
don't
are.
understand.
This is the person you are, is it? A child pretending that she understands things that are far beyond her.
You
Except
understand
what
way
I
more than
see-
he does.
What I see before me is a child pretending to be big boss man who really just projects position of power in order to get others to bow in respect.
I
Okay.
have met so many like you. I have even loved some like you.
He doesn't love.
But the thing inside you, well, do you really think that that thing will ever give you peace? Do you believe that that thing that is here only to destroy will ever let you have sorrow?
I do.
What a fool you are.
I would rather be a fool, believes in and puts my trust in my faith in than to be a loveless coward like you.
Listen, child,
Ooh, that was
I
good.
have lived for 10,000 years.
And
Or
you
more.
are
I've
still
lost
a
track.
bot.
It is how I have survived. It is how I am so powerful.
Yes, and I have met so many
And
males
that
that are just
thing-
as arrogant and boring as you are.
That thing within you scares me.
Good.
that's good to
It
know.
will devour you. It will kill sorrow. It will make you kill sorrow over and over until your mind is long gone. And then you will wish that you had paid attention to my warning.
Oh, are you upset that you don't have my attention?
Ah, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, it's like when a child misbehaves because he's not getting enough attention. It's terrible.
I feel like this is the
Yeah.
easiest party to deal with. Like, you don't need support, Omar, and
He's
you've got
just
this.
a very boring brat.
Truly, you are so arrogant that you believe you can control an eldritch entity from the far realm, one that
don't-
threatens the realms themselves.
So
The twilight of the realms is coming,
this
and
is
you will be the harbinger of doom.
that's exciting. But you have something wrong there. Because unlike you, it is not control that I seek. It is mutual respect, understanding, and partnership. And I believe that Naramli is someone who has never experienced those things, but wants to. And I believe it is worth it to give her those experiences.
She has convinced you that. And here I was going to offer to aid you. I see that you would turn me down.
Good that you have some self-awareness.
If you should ever change your mind, give me that madness, and I shall keep it here, safe, and you and Sorrow can live happily ever after.
Well, that sounds terrible.
I would never give anyone into your power, much less myself.
Very well then. Perhaps your world starts shifting again. Perhaps there is one among you who is a little more practical. And Lilten's attention turns to Callista.
Oh.
Oh, I'm the one you picked next.
Welcome, Sister Shrike. I sense the power within you. I sense a kindred spirit.
I don't even know who you are.
True. How would you? Has Shay even mentioned me?
You've been mentioned a bit. Not
Always
in any
in
positive way.
always in a negative context, I'm sure.
What'd you expect?
No, a negative context. I have done so many terrible, terrible things.
So many terrible things.
And he's proud of it.
But you see, I am far along the path. It was not always this way. No, that's a lie. It was always this way. You
No.
see, my mother. No, I'm not going to talk about her. I am the child of demons and of elves. I have the power of an archfey and the power of a devil lord. You have the power of an archfey. I am sorry that I have not acknowledged you quite as early as I could have. My emotions got the better of me.
And why would I want your acknowledgement? What is that worth to me?
Jack shit.
He reminds me of like the annoying like drow males that go over to sorcery and then they like learn a bunch of spells and then they just like go on ad nauseum about all the cool magic that they can do to like crush you and make others submit and blah blah blah. But they're still
Oh.
males.
Oh, I'm so powerful. Oh, look how awesome I am.
He's always been a braggart. I realize that now.
Look,
Now?
you came into my domain. You contacted me. Did you contact me to mock me? I do not think you did.
Yes.
I think you are more practical than the others.
I didn't contact you at all.
But here we are, interacting. Your plan has unfolded as you were hoping, hasn't it?
And what plan is that?
Yes, wheels within wheels, I understand. You are an entity of great power. You need to know how to use that power. I am not recommending myself as a tutor, obviously. I am, well, easily distracted and terrible with people given into my care.
So I've gathered.
But I do have powerful acquaintances. I can recommend one to you.
And is this the part where you tell me there's a prize and you want something out of me?
No?
Don't do it.
That
So
makes
you're
me,
just telling me who to go to without expecting anything in return.
that makes me trust it even less.
Well, I
There
wouldn't
it
say
is.
that. I would tell you who to go to. But if you went to this individual without my guidance, it might not go as well for you as it could have.
There
But
it is.
that is really your decision to make.
But here's the problem that we run into.
Mm.
You don't have anything that I don't think I have anything that you want.
Oh, but you do.
And what would that be?
You are holding sorrow's reins. You are
What?
holding all of their reins, in fact. They are all chained to you, even if they do not know it.
Excuse me.
And I
So,
want her. Give her to me, and I shall give you what you most want.
I think you're assuming a lot about what I can and can't do.
I think you are
I have no one
underestimating
chained to
yourself.
me.
I'm sure they believe that.
What are you getting at?
Hate him so much.
When the time comes, I want you to have that opportunity.
No. If you want this from me, then I need to know what it is.
I told you, didn't I? I
No,
want
you didn't.
sorrow.
I know. But you don't tell me how I have the capacity to give you sorrow.
You're a clever girl. I think you'll figure it out.
That's a cryptic bullshit.
He's playing with you.
So are you done wasting my time since I
I
can't
might be
actually do
playing
anything
with
for
you, it's true.
Thought he can't hear the group chat.
I might be wasting your time. Anyway, do consider it.
On to the next.
There is another here, isn't there? Oh, yes.
Don't pretend you didn't know. You picked a pentagram. You know there's 5 of us.
I did not pick a pentagram. If I were in charge of the aesthetics of this realm, they would be very different. But we
That's
all
a
make
shame. I
do.
thought the pentagram was the best part.
He pulled all of us here. Like, he knows. He knows there's 5.
He twists reality until he is facing Vane.
That's
Lady
already interesting.
Blackblade herself.
I think he's
I
just
was
bored.
sleeping. I'm not even speaking to these bitches right now.
Is that because they know
What?
about you?
You're gonna have to be a little more specific. Because
Lady
they know a
Blackblade,
lot of things.
the
I mean, the
Reaver
one knows
of
that
Realms,
I'm banging her wife.
the Destroyer of Worlds, the Mother of Darkness.
I don't
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, she has a nice resume.
If you hated it, you wouldn't keep doing it now, would you? How many
Or perhaps the first time
centuries?
tonight, you make a fair point.
How many centuries has it been, Lady Blackblade, that you have caused untold suffering across the multiverse? Why are you with these for? Is it
First part
for
of the question, a bad bitch doesn't keep count.
is it for redemption?
No. No.
You think you are any worthier of redemption than me?
Did I say that? I'm
I
here by
have-
accident.
Not
And
by
I'm here in
accident.
this spot because some bitch kidnapped me. I'm still not sure which one of you did it.
You are here by fate.
Ew.
There is nothing more sacred than fate. I should know.
Actually, what does Vane see Lilten as?
Yeah.
Okay.
What does Vane see Lilten as?
He's gonna resemble her childhood best friend.
Okay.
The person she shared her first secret with, the person she shared her first kiss with, the one person that she left before either one could betray the other. The
That
only
is-
person she could think of that would be wholly trustworthy. And
Okay.
he's probably gonna look like her older brother kind of a situation.
That person is a Shatterkai witch. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she is an actual character. And yes, he has numerous piercings, and he is very pale, and his hair is black, and he looks like the goth version of Lilten.
Oh God, Goth Lilten.
Ah!
Emo Lilten.
Guyliner.
Just so much fishnet, so much fishnet.
And guyliner. All the
Those spikes
guyliner.
on his heels.
And painted nails.
Yes.
Do you know the number of souls that you have sent into Hell's grasp?
No. No, I don't. A person should keep count of such things, but I don't.
Are you on this quest to kill yourself? I think you
No.
might be. I think you are going to find self-destruction.
No.
Why else then?
Did you not hear the word accident? This was an accident. I did not mean to be here. And again, I'm not even speaking to these other bitches right now.
You who have slain hundreds of millions of lives.
I thought you were going
You-
to lowball me there for a minute, but no, you're probably right.
You are a far, far more proficient killer than I could ever aspire to be.
I
Bet,
see what he's
yeah.
doing.
You're
Captain.
You're not
He's not-
wrong.
He's talking to us. He's trying to turn us against you.
Still not speaking to you. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
You're
You
not
stand
wrong.
before me alone, and you do not deny your sins.
What good would that do?
None.
I am what I am.
And I am what I am. What can I give to you, Vane, Lady Blackblade?
How about the answer?
To what question?
You've been asked the same question multiple times tonight.
So you too struggle to hold on to some fragment of goodness, of decency, of honor.
No, I
In
let
the
that
face.
shit go a long time ago.
Who
But
are
I can't
you
think of
trying
anything I
to
want from you
convince?
except to get out of this place, and I don't think I'm going anywhere until everyone else is going anywhere, because, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's kind of a unit group deal here. And so to get out of this package deal, I think maybe if you give them their answer, maybe I can get back to my ship. Give them the answer.
I shall give you the answer.
Give me the answer.
Oh God damn it! Of course he picks the most trolly way to do this.
think you should tell them. You should tell them your darkest secrets. You should tell them how horrible you are. Because one of them, at least, believes that even I can be redeemed.
I mean, it's a bloody long shot. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like they're wrong about that.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not seeking redemption or forgiveness. Not looking to atone for anything.
For the record, none of us are asking that of you either. Like, we know who you are. We accept you for who you are.
You're the captain. It.
Then I should hope that Glazia receives you welcomingly. And he steps forward. He's still in the pentagram, but this is the first time he's like actually moved from where he was standing toward Vane. And he like lifts up her chin slightly. And he bends down as though to kiss her. Doesn't actually kiss her though. Just whispers something in her ear. And then reality shifts again. And he is looking at Shay once more.
Okay. Definitely not
So-
getting used to that.
I suppose not. Imagine being trapped here for 10 years, you said?
Give or take.
It is much longer in here than out there.
Good.
Sarah should be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
I am not alone in this place. I have a companion, tormentor, in fact, a jailer, one who was instructed to keep me here and make my stay uncomfortable. And, well, what better jailer can there be than an overprotective father figure?
I'm sorry.
Not my father.
No, I didn't.
It's mine.
Tell Sorrow that if she ever wants to see her father again, he's waiting.
There's the
And
bait.
I shall tell him that she didn't even ask to see him.
There you go, twisting the knife.
Of course.
My father chose his fate.
Dude, you are such a tool.
Please make note of what it feels like to stab Illyra through the heart when she is unable to come back from the darkness. I want you to remember that feeling and, if you like, share it with me.
I'm not sharing anything with you.
Say that now.
If it comes to it, if I have to, then I'll do what I have to do. But
We're not gonna murder Illyra. He's making shit up.
no, I know. Like, I know, but
10,000 years have, if they have taught me nothing else, they have taught me to be patient. I can be so patient.
really. Are you going to actually answer the question?
I did. Didn't you hear it?
No.
Well, I suppose you'll just have to make nice again. It's what I do, I bring.
I suppose asking you to just give us a straight answer isn't going to
No.
work.
You didn't
No.
give me anything. Why should I give you anything?
What would I even
Bane.
give you?
What have you got? Do you have Illyra's shadow? Do you have her sword? You know, I carried that sword myself for many years while she was gallivanting off through the realms killing people.
And she'll like
Why are you so? Oh, go ahead.
at that Shay will actually kind of unconsciously grab the hilt of
You
betrayal.
do have it.
Why are you so obsessed with tormenting her about Illyra and her stuff? Why do you want Illyra's things? Are you like Illyra fanboy?
He's still in love with her.
He claims he's
He
still
rubs
in love
his
with her.
temple.
I mean,
can
I don't-
feel it. I can feel the entity trying to pry itself loose, empowering your friend's mind, empowering it until it is ripe, full,
And I'll note,
juicy.
Can I do detect thoughts?
Oh, God, don't
I'll,
do that.
And I'll note that Shay is still wearing the Erevan shroud as well. She's got the necklace.
You have almost become her, Shay Nathalan.
Not her. Not trying to be.
Is this your desperate attempt to get me not to haunt you?
You're gonna do what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna be able to stop you.
I'm going to remain trapped in this gemstone.
Probably.
Yeah.
But let's bargain. How about that? Not for your
Let's
freedom. That's not on
Let's
the table.
do. Very well. As I said, I am very patient.
For the information we're seeking, what do you want?
I already gave it to your friend Vane.
Vane, will you talk to us? Any of us?
I did make sure she would only remember it when she awakens, though.
I thought we were fine. Like, we were drinking. Like, what? Okay, you know what? You say you gave it to Vane? Fine. Fine. I'm honestly getting a little sick of this.
Same.
So, I don't really care what you do, Pyrite.
Right.
I think if you change, you'll change. If you don't, you don't. Everyone has the capacity to. You have to make that choice for yourself, though. And honestly, as long as you leave me and Illyra alone, I don't care what you do.
Hey, what about us?
That is what you wish.
That and my friends.
Thank you.
Very well. I shall make this bargain with you.
For what? What are you getting out of it then?
Yeah, I care that he not gets free to do whatever he
No,
wants
I'm not
Populous.
agreeing to free him. I said freedom wasn't on the table.
You said freedom is not on the table.
No.
And you're not going to bring my sorrow back to me.
No.
I want my daughter.
Why?
Why wouldn't you want to imprison her in this same cell with me? Wouldn't she torment me for however long she exists?
Or you would torment
Wouldn't
her?
I torment her as long as she exists? Neither of us can die. Glasia made clear on that.
He just wants to drag someone down with him.
No.
And wouldn't that be protecting the realms from her? What is she going to do when she finds you had not freed me? How is she going to take her revenge? This is a
know.
win for everyone.
But I'm not condemning anyone to be trapped in here with you. No one deserves that. Not even Fane.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I want to message Naramli and be like, "Hey, sister. I don't know how he co-opted my dimension to bring us to this space, but do you have any ideas on how we get out of it and sever this connection?"
No reply.
I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
You
Concern.
know what? You know what? Here's the
Concerned.
situation, Lilten.
Please.
I have an idea.
Wonderful.
If so, bear with me here. She says, if you want out, there's one way and only one way that I will even countenance that.
Interesting.
And I'm just gonna, out of character, Cora, do you mind if I yoink your idea that you had a while back? You want out? Give up your power. All this devilish power, the archfey nonsense, it all goes.
Better break the pact.
Break the pact, lose your power, and you walk away.
Like this telepathy. I don't like this plan because you can always make bargains with new creature.
So we spoke
Truly.
about Sorrow's happiness
mean-
and how no one has ever found happiness in bondage.
Not to mention, by the same logic, eventually he'll get out of here.
I
He
thought
knows
if he's-
forever.
I don't trust him
he's-
to stay in here forever. He won't. He'll find a way.
If he's stripped of
So-
his power, then we can kill him.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
You lose your power, you walk away, you leave all of us alone.
Who do I give it to?
Give it to me.
Power does not simply go away. Power is transferred. And I have a great deal of power. Should I give it to you, Shay Nathalon?
What
Would you use it to protect the realms? Would you use it to save your beloved? Would you use it to serve your new fairy queen? Would you do all of these things? That is enough power to do all of those things.
And what would it do to me? That's the question.
Ah, that is the question. You were wiser than others have been. Wiser than I, perhaps.
And the answer?
And again, madness is my birthright. So, it would, well, I want to oversell it. Your whole life. You would be a god. As I am.
You're not a
You're
god.
not a god.
A god as I am. Just to say something similar, but not quite the same. You would be powerful enough to grant magic to folk. You would have an emissary and a knight. You would be more powerful than Callista. You would be more powerful than Elora. They would serve you if that is your wish.
Anyone to serve me?
Are you quite certain?
Yes. But
Think of what you could do for your goddess. You would be her most powerful champion. Is she not missing a champion?
at this rate, what I do, I'm doing for me. Not Illira, not my goddess, not anyone.
We have more common than
Don't compare me to you.
compared you to be.
So if this is gonna work, someone's going to need to take it.
Give it to me.
Are you sure, Captain?
I'm already terrible and powerful and monstrous, just as he says.
That's the problem, though. I think this sort of power is going to need someone who can temper it.
Power
I don't think
reveals.
it will change me.
But that is not all that you are. Because we have also seen how you can be compassionate, how you can be loyal, how you can be someone who cares deeply for those that you care for. You will not be nearly as pissed off at all of us
Power
if you
will
did
not
not
So-
care.
change you.
A
Power will
point-
reveal who you were beneath it all.
He has a point. If we are to believe that people can be redeemed, Shay, if you are to believe that it is possible, even if not probable, that Lilten could be redeemed, his power would not be the problem.
No, it wouldn't. Which means that whoever took it, it would be up to them to decide what to do with it.
It would.
For
So
redemption,
who do we think?
we give it back.
Who do we think would make the best use of it?
Well, in that case, it's Sorrow.
No, I don't want it.
I could give you
That's
a list
fine.
of folk who have sought my power. Perhaps
No.
one of them
No.
might be a good.
Facing it
Fine, give it
is
to
the
me.
first indicator of
Shay,
someone who
this is-
shouldn't have it.
Shay, this is a bad idea.
I know.
Sorrow's not wanting it is a relatively good indicator. She'd be a good steward of it.
Don't want it either, but Aro
No,
really doesn't want it.
Shay,
it would free me from the pact.
It would.
you don't need to throw yourself on the fire.
If I
If
give
you
my
don't
power
want
to
it.
you,
Don't take it.
But you are the most pure of heart person I think I've met in my life.
Who is?
You.
Yes.
Me? Oh. Me?
You.
Oh, hell.
There is
Well-
another layer to this.
And that is?
Whoever receives the power will have just as much capacity to give it away.
That's true.
This,
You don't need to hold on
Yeah.
to it.
neither
You
of
need to
us
take
do.
it long
I just-
enough for
We
us
have-
to deal with Lilten
Lilten is like
and find another place
cleaning
to put
his
it.
nails with
I
his
can
knife.
handle it.
Just
You-
waiting.
You
No,
could you could potentially steward it and then give it to your mother, perhaps, or she has idea maybe on
Right. I had another idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. All of us.
oh
Actually,
Good.
Whoever
What?
gets my power, Lilten says,
what if
also gets Sorrow and Fane's pacts, as well as other warlocks that I may have a pact with.
what if you divided it between all 5 of us?
Now that's interesting. Is that something you want?
It's a
It would
potential
certainly
solution.
be diffuse.
My
Marn
inclination.
looks uncomfortable, but is very much on the page of like, I'm supporting my girlfriend.
What would you do? What would you do with this power?
I would. You know what? I would keep going as I have. I'm not going
Save
to...
she who you love.
That's the goal. Part of the goal. Saving myself is the main thrust of the goal, but if I can save her at the same time,
A fine answer. He raises his hands and he twists reality, and then you're all looking at him all at once.
God,
What would you do with this power, Sorrow?
I don't really have to tell you that.
Would you use it to hurt me? Would you use it for revenge?
As much as I would genuinely love to. No.
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 What of you, Fairy Queen? Shrike in flesh. What would you do with this power?
Honestly, I don't rightly know. I'm still figuring out what I have to do with the current one.
True, you are still awakening to your great powers as they are. I am curious to see what happens. This is very intriguing. Ilmarin. What would she do with this power?
I don't like the way you phrased that.
You think your power is yours. You think your power is not hers. What would she do with this power?
I think that can you skip me? Oh God, because I need to think of a thing.
Maybe we only split it between 4.
Yeah, maybe
Uh,
4. Yeah, maybe we give it the 4.
It's a round number.
It's fine. It's
No.
fine.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
brain is so dead right now.
That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
Lady Blackblade,
More coffee.
Reaver of Worlds, Slaughterer of Kin. What would you do with this power?
Same as I do with all the rest. Hold it. Use it when necessary. I put it away when I can. Bring it out. Tricks. Thing.
You do
Same as I do
not.
with all the rest.
You do not disappoint. Your
I've been
reputation
told.
precedes you. I think that in another time, if we had met under different circumstances. Anyway,
Oh, I'd have bedded you soundly and left you crying in the corner.
I do appreciate strong women.
But alas, it's
Very
not to
well.
be.
Very well. Let's be clear about the terms of this deal. I will bequeath unto you my power. I shall split it in 4 or 5 or 6 ways.
So
And in
I-
return,
I
you shall
know.
free me? Is that
No. What?
Is that the deal? Kay has a question.
I was just gonna say, Jen said in the chat that she has an answer for Ilmarin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So I have noticed now that you are referring to Naramli with her proper pronouns instead of as thing or it. So to me,
Whatever makes you more comfortable,
to me,
princess.
this indicates that you are also realizing that she is becoming something more. That she wants to become something more than perhaps whatever it is that she started as. And I am choosing to have my faith in her. That she will use the power as well in concert with me to do whatever good we can do throughout this realm.
Very well. Kay, you have a question?
Sorrow's
say.
going to ask tell the voice chat. He's manipulating us. This
Oh,
is a trick.
absolutely.
We shouldn't-
Obviously.
We
Obviously.
shouldn't do this.
That's because he believes that once he's out, even without his power, he can find it again.
No, getting his power is a bad idea. It's gonna be tainted somehow. It's gonna mess with us. I
Sorrow.
don't think this is a good idea. I don't.
Sorrow.
What?
It's okay.
There's a reason I volunteered.
It's okay.
Sorrow. You've already been using his power,
Hasn't tainted.
and you're fighting him right now.
I know that he manipulates and he lies and
He does.
He does.
and he's doing it again.
Sorrow.
Probably.
Trust yourself.
You have made so much progress in resisting every temptation that has come your way.
This is a temptation, and we
It's
should
a
all resist it.
temptation
I
that
know.
he's tricking us against. Think about what his conversation with us has been. He's been asking us what we're going to do with it. He has been making us reconsider our choices, our actions, our past, making us doubt ourselves. What benefit does that serve him if we doubt ourselves in this current negotiation?
I think we
He wants us to back down.
should just get out of here and talk to
And do
Glacia,
what?
or I don't know, find another way.
Sorrow, what is troubling you?
I don't trust him.
I
He's
don't either,
got
but
something up his sleeve.
part of the terms is that he leaves us alone. For good.
My one concern, and I almost hate to raise it, is that asking him to fragment the power means that none of us has its totality, which means that he could retain a segment for himself and none of us would.
I also worry about the havoc that it would wreak again, even without actual our assuming that this is legitimate. He is still a manipulator of skill and experience of 10,000 years that we would be releasing upon the world. Because part of the agreement also is that he doesn't have to stay where we can, like with the stabbing. He could just disappear as soon as freed.
But again,
I'm fine with that.
I'm not.
He is going to get out of this prison.
Undoubtedly. He's too clever by half.
Do we
will
want him to
find a
get
way
out
out.
with all of his power?
Intelligence 24.
Or with a lot less of it?
Well, if the
Either
bargain is
way-
for
Go ahead.
if the bargain is for all of his power, then he shouldn't be able to even cast spells, right?
We be specific.
Mhm.
We say all of it. Divided between us, not him. He
I
keeps
think-
nothing.
I think Vane has a good point, and as much as I love you, Ilmarin, and I love Naramli as a little sister, I don't think Naramli should have access to it. So
I
I'll
agree with
I'll take it.
Sorrow.
Then we
I'll
divide
take it. I'll take it.
We divide it by 4.
Take
I'll
it.
take it.
Take it.
Support what
I know-
Sarah's.
Huh?
I support whatever to fight Sorrow.
I feel as though
Thank
you
you.
are the most incorruptible of the lot of us.
I know what his power feels like. I've had it for a long time. This will just be more of it.
So Lilten reaches out and he takes a rose that's kind of hanging over the pentagram. And it's red when he takes it off the bush, but it's a different color for each of you when he's holding it. And he puts it to his mouth like this.
Well then,
You don't have to decide just yet. As I understand it, our deal will be that I relinquish my power and I promise never to trouble the 5 of you or anyone you love ever again.
that's the deal.
And in return, I get safe passage. You free me, you do not kill me, and then you never see me again. Yes?
And that do not kill you condition evaporates if I ever do.
Oh, if I violate the
Exactly.
contract, I highly encourage you to try to kill me.
I'm very good at it.
But without my power, surely it would be in my best interest to avoid you. Especially
Really?
since you are very powerful as it is. The 5 of you combined could theoretically defeat me. It is possible.
Lilten,
Yes.
let's see how bad for you I can make this deal. One of us takes your power.
I still think we should.
Just let me finish for just a second. One of us or a few of
Please.
us. One of us or a few of us take your power, and you never gain any magical or supernatural powers ever again. You get to be free, you get to live, but you get to be powerless for the rest of your life. Mortal.
You could run for office, though. Societal power is not off the table.
I don't think he can do that.
Is
What?
your freedom worth that?
I was joking, dearest.
I told you. Over 10,000 years. Love falls away, hate falls away, but games and stories endure. What an excellent joke. Let's do it.
I didn't think he'd agree to that.
All right.
Let's do it.
So, Shay, what are you thinking as far as the distribution of his power?
Shall we shake on it? Do you
Just-
prefer contract, written in blood, or otherwise?
Just give us a second.
Of course.
At the
Take
very
your time.
least, at the very least, let me share the burden with you. You don't have to take all this on alone. Callista's already got trike shit happening. And Romilly's off the table.
Right.
Vayne, I think, would blow up a sun. I'm not sure.
I can't decide if that was a compliment or an insult, but it is honestly probably a fact.
It's honestly a compliment. You're already very powerful.
I'm mostly concerned with knowing we have drained to the dregs, and if it is divided between people,
If we specify,
I would
only
also
the two of
worry-
us.
maybe it needs to
Well,
go
wait.
through someone.
Also, I would worry
get to the
about your holy blade. If you get corrupted with devil power, would you
That's
still
true.
be able to use purity of the
Well,
moonblade?
Not all my power is devil power.
And
Some of it
meanwhile,
is.
Some of it is our
Some of it is, but some of you are less discriminating than others, I think.
Sorrow has had access to some of this power, and forgive my ugly metaphor, Sorrow, has in some ways built up a tolerance to this
Yeah.
form of energy.
That she
He's
has.
got. So here's the thing. He's got devil power and archfey power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Split that in half.
I like that.
He gets the devil. I'll take on the fey.
Are we
Two
agreed?
fairy queens. Alike in power, but disparate in destiny.
And
Lilten,
I'll
shut up.
take any ordinary magic that gets left behind.
In our far realms where we draw our stage.
Lilten,
Or is
shut
it
up.
fair?
That's the deal.
I have to
Alright.
do something, if you deprive me of magical power.
But you're not deprived right now. We're still figuring that out. So you're
I
not-
know, I'm starting my
Artemis.
writing career.
We love that for you.
Also, let's make sure that my pact comes to me.
My daughter has excelled in
Yes.
writing for decades at this point.
And Shay, speaking of packs,
You should read her Wolf's Tumble series.
Lilten,
would you,
for the
would
love
you,
of the gods.
Shay, would you want Fane's pact?
Amazing.
Because I don't-
Amazing.
'cause I don't
See,
want it.
You mentioned it. Fine.
Yes. Yes. Put my daughter under your thumb. I'm
I'll-
sure she'll love
I'll
that.
deal with that later.
That-
I'm sure you will.
Probably by
That is
breaking
also-
it. But
Yes, because, you know, tenet of faith is freedom, and having somebody under your power definitely would be bad.
Who gets Taiki's power?
Ooh. Can we block Lilten from this conversation? Like, have it just be the mind
Oh,
chat?
he just said that verbally.
Right, but I want to mind chat, not talk out
Mhm.
loud.
Sure,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
If one or some of us get packs or whatever, we can promise each other to just release them. Can't
I
we?
intend to release them probably immediately.
Or, talk to them and see if they want to be
okay,
released.
That's fair. That probably abruptly removing all of their abilities is probably going to be very dangerous.
Fane's in the middle of a tense negotiation. and
Custody
she
battle.
just all of her illusion just falls away, and she's like, "Uh-oh."
But yeah, we can
You
give
two just
them.
decide whatever you're going to decide.
We'll deal with it after we're done.
Callista, what's wrong?
Hmm?
Callista, what's wrong?
I'm just learning some things.
Learning some things.
Yes. It
Do you care to share? This seems important.
it's No, I don't think it's important at all.
It seems
I'm
important
just-
to you.
You can speak your mind. We're listening.
Yes.
I think I'm just learning how little people trust me. That's all.
No, because we're not
What?
giving you any of the power.
It's not about trust.
I mean, they all outright said they don't trust me. I wouldn't take it personally.
I don't.
It's not about
I
trust.
don't trust Naramli.
We're
Well-
speaking of the least incorruptible people here, and you say it has nothing to do with trust.
Never use those terms. I trust you.
Several have.
That was
That was just me.
the captain.
I trust you, Callista. I've trusted you most of this whole time. I know we had our flashes at the beginning, but
I am just of the opinion that given that Sorrow knows the most of this person intimately and how he operates, that Sorrow should be deciding factor on what occurs. So that is why I am in full support of whatever she is deciding. Even if I
That's fair.
personally think this whole thing is, terrible and I'm deeply uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
From the cursed decisions of the well-meaning,
And
5 star-crossed adventurers do take their power.
Someone
we
get
come-
this man a pen so he'll shut up.
Ooh,
we
a
get
pen.
back. We get back to my panic moment and my worries, because all this talk about power and trust, and it's
already
dividing.
dividing us.
It's dividing us again.
I said to make whatever choice you're going to make.
I
Well
know,
then.
but not at
Lilten
the expense
claps
of
his
your
hands.
then we just
comfort.
We just figure this out, right? We figured it out. We know what we're doing. Right?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
As much as I find your chaos entertaining, Yon Fairy Queen does make a good point, Lilten says. I do think it would be more equitable if you were to take the 5 portions of my power and divide them amongst yourselves. For you know about the devil powers, and you know about the archfey powers, but you didn't know about Taiki's powers, and you don't know about 2 of my other sources of power, now do you? So,
What's a taiki?
We didn't ask your opinion.
No,
No,
but
no. Let's. I want to hear this.
it's very entertaining, and I was.
What's a type?
We only have so much time. Okay, your world is in terrible peril.
Right, we
And
get
I have
that.
been trapped in the stone for 10 years, and you need to get on with your quest. I understand. This is what heroes do.
Right, so let's cut to the chase.
Tyche, goddess
Tyche.
of fortune, split into Timora and Bishaba long, long ago during the Dawn Cataclysm. But what most don't know is that the split was not clean.
And you have a
And there
piece.
were he has his teeth seem sharper than before. And there are certain remnants, vestiges around cluttered around the realms, just waiting for some enterprising individual to pick them up.
You
And I
did.
happen to have a piece.
Give that to Vane. Vane could
Hmm.
always use good luck. I'm
The
sure.
blessing of fortune.
I'll take it.
The blessing of rage, points to Sorrow. The blessing of glamour, he points to Shay.
And what
Two
about these
other-
other two?
2 other blessings. The blessing of secrets and the blessing of charm. Truly, I am parting with all of my blessings.
All of them. Make sure
He
it's
se-
all of them.
He seems very excited about this, actually.
Oh, that makes me think they're not blessings, they're curses, but okay.
We'll handle it.
What are the dangers of charm and what are the dangers of secrets?
Well, the dangers of secrets is that no one trusts you, no one loves you, no one loves you. Isolated, separated, and somebody throws you in a stone for 10 years to be tormented by your ex-lover's father who has opinions about how you treated her.
Been there, done that.
Okay, I kind of like. I'm kind of digging
Mhm.
your dad at this point. Sorry if he's too like.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's
That's
good.
That's not too foreign an experience, sir. Hand it over.
The curse of charm, however, is that no one truly knows if you really love them or if they really love you.
So in both cases, it's a matter of us trusting the person who receives it to use it wisely.
I'll
Do
let
you wish
three decide.
do you wish to isolate Callista even further?
It's up to her. It's her choice as to whether or not she wants to take it.
I agree.
So, Callisto, what do you think?
My queen, he bows.
And Ilmarin, do you want
Ilmarin.
secrets? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Which one would you prefer? Neither sound good for you, but
Well, personally, I would not care for any of them, but I will take responsibility. That is what we are doing. However, everyone made it very clear they don't want me having power. So I also want
Naramli.
to respect. Yes, but again, Naramli is a part of me.
This is
And-
true, and that was perhaps a
do
bit
you
hasty of
want
us.
me?
And you either trust me when I say that I have my faith in her and I believe that we are on same team, same being, same mind, or you don't. And either way, it does not change how I feel because I still care and respect and trust all of you.
For the sake of redemption, then, I'm choosing to trust you. I trust you. And if you say you trust Naramli, then I believe you.
I will take whichever burden you don't wish to have.
I'm going to say that to you.
Do we need to flip a coin?
Good, let's face it, side.
I happen to have a coin.
Oh god.
Not your coin.
Lilten produces a coin.
Not your coin.
I don't know. I'm kind of dumb, but I think charm
I
fits
will
Callista.
handle
See-
the charm.
Yeah, that.
You two have your relationship.
It's a very large coin, clearly of a very ancient vintage mint.
But Lista, you also have your relationships.
Yes, but the two of you are adorable.
It's true. You
It
are.
would be a crime, really, to mess with that.
And truthfully,
Introduce question into that circumstance.
I think I'm secure enough in myself at this point to weather that.
This shall be a gift.
And
then.
Illyra's like that all the time anyway.
Right? She's just no. She's. I've
To
got
be fair,
practice.
it sounds like Illyra made Arcana. It's yeah.
Lilten
So-
extends the coin toward Callista.
Don't-
Callista takes it.
I have no use for it here. Perhaps it will help you. Coin has two sides on it. One is a very beautiful elf of androgynous gender, but like, wow. And on the other side it looks like a little mask, or maybe it has like little horns and then like little flames underneath it. A keepsake from my childhood, he says. It has always brought me luck. Perhaps it shall do the same for you.
Trust it. Don't trust it. Don't trust it.
I don't need luck.
Well, I think we've now settled what's going where. So
Can
why
all
don't
use
we,
a little bit of luck, my queen.
Why don't we settle this?
Great.
She'll take his hand. Terms have been decided.
Wonderful.
Shouldn't we all shake on it? Because, we're all getting.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
He extends his hand to each of you because remember, he's interacting
Yeah.
equally with each of you all at once.
Yeah, so like we all all of us shaking
I'll
his hand
shake
at
his
once.
hand.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna say, now take a knee and hand it over.
Oh, my
Hi.
darling.
Payment up front.
Well, good. I'm glad we came to this arrangement because Fane should be on her way soon. She's grown impatient, waiting for you to find some way to free me. And she should be nearly to where you are with the device.
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 Tell me, Ilmarin, darling, princess of Menza Baranzan, and the moon, did you leave the door to your dimension open?
Oh.
All right, well, it might take her a while to find the door.
Why would I leave door open? That's stupid.
She's gonna take the stone.
I try not to judge.
The stone is inside with us.
It's in the dimension with us, but we're not in
Yeah.
the dimension right now.
I have no idea what any of you were talking about.
The stone that Lilten
It's
is
true.
trapped in.
It should be next
God.
to.
Then we
Where
Damn it,
we
he
are.
tricked us.
then we
He tricked
best
us again.
make sure this happened now. Or
Oh, I didn't trick you. I may not have been fully forthcoming with you.
I was sleeping.
There is another task that you would have to do in order to complete this bargain.
What is it?
Son
Well,
of a bitch.
There's only one person that can free me from the stone.
Glass.
We have to go visit Glacia.
That's right, the Archduchess Glasia, the flower of hell.
That's nice.
That sounds so poetic. He now has a pen, and he writes something down.
Like I said, we'll do it. Payment up front.
I can't give you my power until you free me.
That's
Oh.
If you have a
convenient.
problem with that,
Well,
bring it up
that
with
seems to
Glasia.
have negated our entire deal.
No, it has not.
Well, If the deal is in, if we've made the deal,
I hate this man. For the
Oh,
record.
no, I hate him
this
too.
man.
We are in agreement on that.
It is not my fault that you did not ask about the circumstances under which
You know
I
what?
could part with my power.
It's fine. It's fine. The deal has been made. If he breaks it, he's bound by those terms. If he breaks it, the consequences are going to be severe.
Of course.
And not from us.
And if we can't fulfill it, the consequences for us will be severe. Lilten,
We'll handle
damn
it.
you.
Sorrow. Have faith. We've got
You
this.
suggested this deal, my darling.
Faith is your department.
I simply accepted it. Don't get angry at me. There's a lot to be angry at me about, but not this. Don't worry. Fane will get you to Malbolge, and then you only have to convince Glasia.
We'll handle it.
And what awaits you if you succeed is great power and freedom from me.
Can I punch him? Does anyone object to me punching him?
No, not even a
No.
little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I'm gonna lay him out. Just with my fist. I'm not pulling a
Oh.
weapon because I
Wait.
don't know how the magic works here. But
I'd
I
heard
am...
stories.
Can
They
we-
did not disappoint.
Can we recreate like the end of like Death Proof where we all get some hits in? Like, because that would be great.
Yes.
Like once I have proved the concept.
This was the
that he
first
is
time somebody
punchable,
attacked him, and it works. Boom!
Yeah.
You go, oh.
Hey,
Sorrow
he
is going to
Hmm.
stomp on his throat repeatedly.
He is literally
Ah.
punchable in addition to being like figuratively very punchable.
Yeah,
Yep.
he can't. He tries to say something witty, but Sarah is stomping on his
No.
throat, and he can't. He literally, physically cannot speak when you're stomping on his throat.
Keep that boot on the man's throat, Sorrow.
All
Well
right.
done. A+.
I don't think Callista will attack him though. She'll let the others have their
She's
fun.
going to enjoy watching it, but she's not going to. I don't think she's going to take a hit. Actually,
So
I'm just
Callista,
saying, if you have a beak now, you could pluck his eyes out. That could be fun.
she has a
Or
beak
those
if she wants
talons.
to.
Peck his eyes out.
Talons.
Yeah, use your
Dallas.
claws.
So two things to Callista. One, I just want to point out you are surrounded by infernal rose bushes, which have very long thorns.
Mhm.
And something about this situation inclines you to just mount him. But that would be a Shrike thing. I don't know if that is quite exactly your
Oh,
thing.
I see what you're saying. Put him
You
on.
just-
Okay.
You just
Yeah,
have
my brain
no,
went a
no,
very
mount,
different direction.
mount him
That's not
on
what
the
I-
thorns. Look.
That's not what I thought either.
Look, I'm glad it wasn't me this time.
Like on the
Okay.
wall as though taxidermy. We get
Mount
it
him
now.
on the
Okay.
thorn.
yes. I was like, wait,
What's your
where is this
third
going?
style?
Mount him on the
PG-13.
thorn.
PG-13.
PG-13. Okay. The second thing
Oh,
is that you get a message from Lilten in your mind, and it says, "Remember the offer I made to you."
Message allows you to respond back, right?
Sure.
Oh.
When you didn't even bother to give me a name.
Oh my.
I see. Very well, Callista, the hunter. I thought you had transcended that part of your life, but I see that you have not.
All I asked for was a name. Ooh.
This entity has power over life, death, and time.
I'm sorry, I've been trapped away for somewhere else for a very, very long time. You're going to have to be specific.
She controls the Emerald Hourglass, which controls all of time.
Oh no.
I know that you have missed out on much of your life. Remember the offer I made to you. And that's it. That's the last message that he sends. You can respond if you like, but you don't have to.
Still playing your games then.
Okay, you're beating on him for a while.
It's
And then, Ilmarin, you feel this tug. As though it's not exactly like something is reaching out for you. It's more like something has been binding you in this place, and it relaxes. It kind of like parts or becomes more permeable, and you can feel your own power, like a link to your
Okay.
own dimension, strongly suffusing you once more.
Guys, I think I can get us out of here. Can we
Please.
go?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're done here.
Possibly beating the shit out of Lilten might have helped with this.
Oh, perhaps
Oh,
we
good.
should have done that sooner. Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that you didn't, but it's fine. It's fine.
So she's gonna like reach out for that power, and specifically like calling out for her sister and stuff.
And Naramli answers. And she says, "Where have you been?"
I don't know if you would believe me, but then again, you seem to know far more about these things than I do.
It is
But
really
is-
hard to hold your dimension open without you.
it is very good to hear your voice. Can you please bring us back?
Of course. And you feel Naramli's arms enwrap you.
I daisy chain everybody.
All four of them, and Ilmarin grabs somebody's hand, and you grab someone else's hand, and you just make this whole chain, and Naramli pulls you back into Ilmarin's dimension.
Be a Vane with us too?
Yes.
Yay!
Say if someone grabbed a hold of me while I was wailing on him, like I might not have realized what was going on
Mhm.
until I'm on the other side, because I would definitely not have come willingly.
Mm-hmm.
But the vein that you have with you is an indistinct, incorporeal, shadowy version of Vane.
Astral vein.
Ah.
Oh, we pulled her out of her dreams.
Oh, that's weird.
So how
Because
do
the
we put
rest
her
of me's
back?
still asleep on the ship.
Okay. So the first thing Ilmarin's gonna do once they're back in the dimension is give Naramli a hug.
Yep,
That's right,
Naramli embraces you. You are pretty sure there are more than two arms, but I mean, everyone
Yeah,
else can only
yeah.
see the two arms.
Zara's
Alright.
going to join the hug.
Ah,
Hug them both.
Well, that's adorable.
okay.
I said it earlier.
There is a lot of things we need to catch up on, but first assessment is that gem here. Also, hello, Vane. Welcome to
Yep,
my
Sarah's
dimension.
holding it. Vane, you're floating there. This is very similar to when you use your Shatterkai ability to separate your body from, in
Yeah.
Vane's experience,
Mhm.
in her own theories, Shatterkai don't exactly have a soul the way other elves have a soul. They have a shadow that dwells within them. Vane, you are essentially in your shadow form. You see a faint silvery cord connected to your shadow form. It connects to the core of your being, down in your gut there. And then it kind of trails off at the edge of the dimension.
Probably connected to my meat sack that's still drunk and snoozing elsewhere.
Well, if you were on the astral plane and you were
Comfortably.
astral projecting, that's exactly what this would be like.
And then for you, Manda, Ilmarin's dimension basically looks like a cavern from the Underdark. It has a bunch of like largish mushrooms that seem to be look like they could be made into very comfortable seating. There are like little drawings on the walls, like little kid drawings almost. And there is a large pool in the center with like these little like glowing fish in there. And what's really cool is that with the glowing bioluminescence in the pool reflected on the ceiling of the cave, it kind of looks like starlight.
Mercy
hey,
is
is-
there. She throws her
Yeah.
arms around Zaro.
I want to talk to you alone.
Oh, you're awake. I'm so
Okay.
relieved.
Do we want to stay here where we can have a moment to breathe before Fane tries, to come crashing into our thing? Or do we want to go?
Bong, bong, bong. There's a knocking at the door to your
Is that-
dimension.
Is that normal?
I want to talk to my mother alone.
Okay.
And I have a question for some of you.
Okay.
Here's my question for the DM. Do I recognize Miriam? Can I-
Make a charisma check.
I'm like, I want to know just how confused I am by Sorrow calling her mother.
Now, me having Manda make a charisma check to determine how well she knows an NPC is kind of an inside joke
Yes,
from
it is.
our Grey Mantle campaign.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
But this one's only a 13, so I have not, in fact, slept with this person.
You have met her, though.
I do know. I know her from the pub.
And yes, you saw her at the pub in her human form.
Yeah, that's the thing.
She is in her devil form, though.
Okay. Yeah.
And you also know her devil form.
Okay.
You have seen her devil form clad in leather and spikes and whipping some folk who may or may not have included you.
Okay. Okay. So I've partied with her. Okay. So it is a little weird.
You have
that that's your
partied
mom.
with
I have partied
Miriam
with your
slash
mom.
Mercy slash Meritrix, which is her
Okay.
Gambian name.
Yeah, I have in fact partied with her. So yeah, I'm a little confused at the whole calling. Are you calling her mommy?
No, she's
Or,
my mom.
Like, is she your actual mother? Okay, that's okay.
Mercy looks
Another
up at me.
acquaintance vein.
Something like that.
How many
Oh.
shadows do you keep around?
Long
Shay's
story.
shadow like faintly touches at Shay just to make sure that she's here and safe.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
The shadow melds back into you.
I'd like to talk to you alone.
Of course, of course. She looks around the room. Cavern. Dimension.
I mean, I guess we could step out.
No, I can just make a room.
And
Oh,
Omarin literally manifests a little like
little
little
cube.
side area where they can go off, and then just
For
like
Ilmarin, this is really easy, but for all of the rest of you, she puts her hand to her head and points, and like her whole body trembles, and the whole room like shakes, and suddenly like cavern wall, like a secret door in a Wolfenstein game, just back
Yeah,
into
with
the side,
a little do.
and there's a Zelda sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother,
Yes. Yes.
Mercy.
Of course.
there's a lot. My father is in that prison with Lilten, apparently as his torturer.
Okay.
I don't know if you are wanting to free him or I don't know.
Well, we haven't really kept in touch.
Well, you did kill him,
I did.
and you loved
Um,
him when you did.
Yes, I did. And I felt really bad about killing him. I figured that we'd like rebuild our relationship and we'd get to know each other a little bit better before we brought up this particular topic. But it seems like time is of the essence. So let's go with yes.
Okay. Also, Lilten tricked us, and I knew it.
Is that what
I knew-
happened? Did he draw you into his
Yes.
stone prison?
And I told them all. I told myself, I panicked, and I said we shouldn't be doing this, and they convinced me, and I let them convince me, and we shouldn't have done it. I
he
should have
tricked you.
listened. They should have listened to me, and I should have listened to me.
All right, which one of them made out with him?
Sorry, I just freaked out again.
It's okay, baby. She touches your cheek. Which one made out with him? We can beat her up.
No, it wasn't that.
Oh. How did he trick you exactly? What happened?
He tricked us into freeing him.
You freed him?
No, we're going to free him.
Where is he? Does he want to make out with someone?
Mother.
Sorry, it's just I am succubus. What do you want?
I want you to be my mother for a second.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
He tricked us into negotiating with Glazia to free him. And
oh, that's not good.
I know.
How'd the negotiations go?
We thought we were making a great deal. We were going to take his power. But
no, I mean, how'd the negotiations with Glazia go?
We haven't done that yet. We still have to get there.
Oh no. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, what did he agree to give up in return?
His power. All of it.
What, really?
Yes, I was surprised too.
Baby, do you know how powerful he is?
Yeah, we're splitting it between the 5 of us.
Okay. Sorrow, honey, this is very important. Okay, are you listening to me?
Yes.
You can't tell Glazia that you got Lilten to agree to give up his power.
Okay, I'll make sure the others know.
Because she wants that power.
And that's another part of the trick. Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
We haven't used our one word, have we?
No.
No? Is this it? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 3, 2, 1. All right, but
Yeah.
it's all good. Okay. All right. Are any of you particularly susceptible to mind reading powers?
I was.
Because of the mark.
Yeah, but that seems to be gone now.
Okay. Anyone else?
We have someone who can potentially protect us from mind reading powers.
Okay.
My love.
Yes, right, because she has 2 minds. Yeah, I wouldn't want to try and read her mind. And that Blackblade lady is probably only thinking about darkness and sorrow and, well, I mean you sorrow, I mean sorrow like in general, and like rave dancing all the time. Anyway, it's not important. And the fairy queen is probably safe. What about the shadow girl?
Yeah.
Does she have a really strong mind?
I don't know.
Okay.
Are we done with the private talk, or do we get back out in the?
Oh, this is still the private talk.
Okay.
Because she leans in real close. I can't shield her mind, but I could erase her memories temporarily.
No.
So that Glazia can't read her mind and figure out what's going on.
My girlfriend can probably protect us.
Okay. This is just really important.
Yeah, I know.
Because if Glazia gets Lilten's powers,
all hell will break loose, probably literally.
Well, I mean, she will overthrow Asmodeus and become the new god of hell.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's
Cookie.
No,
there's
is this tied into that? Oh man, that business with the devil child. Oh gods, this
What
is
are
terrible.
you talking about? Let's go talk to the others now.
Okay, so I should tell everybody this. All right, let's do that. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
She comes as they come back out. She's like, "Hey, everybody!
And
How
looking.
are y'all doing?"
Sorrow's looking pissed and sad
We're
and
doing
just
okay.
yeah.
Ilmarin would just kind of like walk over to stand next to Sorrow and like offer her hand if she wants like a little bit of comfort or not, but mostly just
Oh.
be standing there in quiet support.
Sorrow leans her head on Ilmarin's shoulder and says, "We are so screwed."
Well, that's
Okay.
promising.
You'll get through it.
So, while this conversation was going on, because it took a few minutes, did any of you others want to have a particular conversation on dinner? Callista, you had a thing you wanted to ask, say?
Which, if Ilmarin wanted to do a thing with Naramwe, and then Callista can have the conversation with the other two, we can do that.
Ilmarin and Naramwe?
Sure.
I'm glad you're back. You went to a real bad place.
Yeah, do you have any idea how that was possible? Because that should not have been possible.
That is a very powerful entity.
Oh.
Did you bring him back? I would like to eat him.
Oh, that would be really cool. I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
I can eat him and absorb his power.
Well,
I mean, I'm not really upfront about this that I can do, but I can do that. And I would do that for you, sister.
Aw, thank you. Well, I don't think that's going to be the plan, but it is nice to know we have that option.
Okay. Oh, you made a pact with him. You made a deal with him for power?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Ilmarin.
No.
This is a good idea. No. He's terrible and evil and chaotic and mad, and he is a major threat to the realms if you don't defeat him. Like me. I'm a major threat to the realms. But you defeated me.
I mean, I don't
with
know.
love. The greatest power of all.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about. He mentioned something about Twilight of the Realms, and what does that mean?
Oh. Me, probably. Or the Shadow Fox. Or both.
So, can you elaborate?
I'll tell you that story.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a long story, and maybe I should tell everybody.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Because mainly, I think it is important to be aware of world-ending threats. Especially if the two of us are intimately involved in this. Because, I have vested interest in remaining on the world.
Hey, sister.
Mhm.
Would you like me to deal with the Feyre trying to break into your dimension? I could blood angel her for you if you like.
No, I think that it's going to be okay if you can reinforce my bindings, so that way it'll take her longer to try to figure out how to get in here. That could be really cool, because we still got a couple things to clear up first.
Yeah, but I can cause her sand damage, right?
What?
1d6 sand damage.
Like sand going into her eyes? Like
Yes.
a pocket sand?
Wink. Like pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Okay.
Pocket sand. 2d6 pocket sand damage.
I will give you permission to do something annoying and uncomfortable for her. But
She's
not
already
something...
pretty close to her sanity threshold, so I think this will be fine. I'll see you soon. She disappears.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Next scene.
Yes, San as insanity damage.
Oh,
She was
dear.
literally talking about Call of Cthulhu mechanics during this
Wow.
conversation in the game. Yes.
Fourth wall break.
Oh no. I'm
Okay.
thinking it's like I'm going to do something annoying, like make her itchy.
I was like,
That's
sand
exactly
in her shoes, sand in her socks. No,
Yeah.
no.
Ilmarin is adorable. Okay,
Yeah.
Callista, what was the thing that you
So while those two are having their
Tete-a-tete.
conversations, I figured you might be the best two to ask about this. Do you know anything about an emerald hourglass?
I'm sorry, what?
Shay gets like, huh? Oh god.
Shay
I
just
take
having
that as a yes.
flashbacks, like, yes, I'm all too aware of an emerald hourglass. Yes.
Who
Why-
has it?
Okay. I don't know who presently has it, but I know who had it. A while back, the Irregulars dealt with an entity that they called the Golden Raven. She was kind of a souped up alternate version of one of the Irregulars, who had grown in power by hunting down all of her alternate timeline versions of herself and killing them and absorbing their power.
Highly evil version from a future timeline.
Yeah,
Mercy puts in.
Yeah.
I've read the stories.
I thought this was happening during Sorrow and Mercy's conversation.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right, go on.
Shay
It's
will
fine.
add that context.
You're right. You're right. Continuity wise, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Kay.
They defeated her. But with time being wonky as it is, there might be a version of her out there still. I have no idea.
I would wager there is.
I think she killed and took the power of an archfey too. It's.
Okay.
That's all the rage
Yep,
these
that-
days, apparently.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Lilten mentioned her
Of course.
vaguely,
Of course.
not in any way that was actually useful.
Archfey called Haranawachu the Heart of the Piercing, in fact.
She's the one who cursed Ildar, and the one who's the reason why I have the memories of a dozen different versions of myself rattling up in my head, and I don't know which one's the right one.
Lilton mentioned having a way to approach her.
For what reason?
Well, his reason was to try to encourage me to give him something he wanted, to inform me of the right way so I could learn how to use my power.
It's a pretty good assessment.
My reasoning was to find out what connections he has to gain power.
It's actually not a bad idea.
So he might be looking at hopping over to a different timeline, maybe. One where our deal doesn't matter.
Maybe. Or find
I'm
some
going to
other
have to run
avenue.
that man through.
Oh, absolutely.
The great thing is, if he runs to a different timeline where the deal doesn't matter, we can kill him there.
Or hope that he just doesn't come back, and he's that timeline's problem now.
More than likely, given his agreement to not be a problem for any of us, the easiest way to do that be somewhere else. Just something for consideration.
I think it's a bad idea to try to hunt down the Golden Raven or whoever has the Emerald Hourglass. But it might give us an edge.
The thing is, I'd have to do something for him. For him to tell me how.
That's true.
Mostly my thoughts were figuring out who he might be going to.
Well, that's one possibility. Like I said, I don't know who technically currently has it. I don't even remember if it... I can't remember if they tried to destroy it or not. Would I remember that?
I don't think Shay was there during the
No,
climactic
I don't
battle.
think she was.
So you might have bits and pieces of that story.
Yeah. Because, of all the versions of her that popped up in that whole debacle, I don't think any of them were actually there.
Cecilia didn't want to talk about it.
No.
Like she's very secretive and closed-lipped. She's not going to talk about any of that.
Honestly,
and
Shay barely wants to talk about it. It was a
Sturge
dark
probably would
time.
have been asking you like, what secrets do you want to trade? And you just walk away, right?
Yeah.
And it's possible that Sarshan would have told Shay all about it, because Sarshan and Shay are actually friends.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
But Sarshan also had an intelligence of 8 at the time. So his description, you're still not really sure if the hourglass persists or not. He seemed to think it was broken, but that doesn't mean it was destroyed.
I will relay at least that much.
Okay.
Here's my question to you, Shay.
Yes.
If we complete this deal, I'm not going to be the only one having to manage the power of an Archfey being forced upon her.
I know.
And I'll be dealing with other consequences as well.
I know.
If I find a deal where I will handle the consequences, do you want to know where to find her?
The Raven?
Yes.
Potentially.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. You good?
Good.
Okay. Vane, you're having the trippiest dream. Like you were asleep, very drunkenly asleep. And then you were suddenly in a space with the most handsome, but also similarly off-putting golden elf that you had ever seen. I don't think Vane has ever met Lilten before. He seemed to only know her by reputation. And then he was just talking about all her dark secrets, and then he shared a secret with you. You can't quite remember it, though. It's on the tip of your dream self's tongue. But your dream selves notoriously have aphasia, so you can't really, like, say something really important, right?
Yeah, that's one of those things when, like, eventually something's gonna happen on the ship and I'm gonna sit bolt upright in bed and yell Barca Lounger. Like, it's been back there all day, and like eventually just out of nowhere it's gonna come to me.
Okay. And like you can hear distantly something shouting at you, like a voice calling to you from a great distance. And that little silver cord kind of tugs on you.
Yeah, I'm out.
You just let it pull you away?
Yep, back to my body.
Okay.
I've done this kind of thing enough times to sort of know how it works.
Okay.
So
Sorrow and her mom come back in the room just as Vane kind of disintegrates. Well, she doesn't disintegrate. She just flies over to the wall as though pulled by a string. It just disappears.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Bye,
yes.
bye, Captain.
Yes, perfect use of the word yoink.
Exactly. Leaving the four of you there with Mercy.
The gods eateth, the gods yoinketh away.
I do hope I did that we could have stuck around, so could have cleared up things. Her, and also Naramli told me some stuff that maybe we should talk about with her.
Of course she did.
Well, you know,
Mom's got some stuff too.
yeah.
So
but
much
we
stuff in so little time.
anyway.
Yeah, Vane seemed very preoccupied with her silver cord. And like she seemed to only really perceive the rest of you kind of like from a distance, as though you were just part of a dream that she was having. And she didn't say anything, which could mean
I was
it
party
could
enough
mean
to
that
that emerald hourglass conversation that when I wake up, I'm gonna remember that part.
Yeah. What I was going to say, it could mean that Vane was just not really aware of you, or it could mean that Vane was like passive aggressively ignoring you, right? Either of those is possible. It's hard to say with Vane.
The number of times I declared I'm not speaking to everyone, even though I talked
Okay,
to you a bunch
I
of
don't
times.
So it's not
know
really
why-
passive aggressive, it's just aggressive.
I don't even know why she's not speaking to us. We were on speaking terms when we were drinking together.
Because you're with her. Like, oh, you let Naramli back in your world. Because Vane hasn't heard the explanation of that yet. She has no context for why that might be safe.
There's still something to sort out. Okay.
Well, we
We
are
need to
running a
have
bit
that conversation.
Yeah, we're running a bit short on time,
Yeah.
so let's hit those conversations real quick.
All right. Yeah.
All right, what do you have?
Say what?
Who's got what now?
I think Omarin was going to say something.
I wasn't gonna say something.
Okay.
Or I
do
was
we-
just literally like, we should talk to Vane about the
Okay.
stuff.
Do we
but
have
yeah.
do we have further conversations to happen in the dimension?
Mercy was going to explain
Oh.
about the devil child or whatever that was that Zara has
Oh.
no idea about.
Yes. No. Okay. So, a long time ago, I was working for Glazia. Now, just to be clear, like this is often how things work in the Hells.
Yeah.
Okay. I no longer work for her. I have left that life behind. It was a terrible job, terrible benefits. And my specific job was protecting this child that she had some particular interest in. I don't know exactly what that was all about. She does kind of look like her, but I try not to make assumptions. Anyway, and then Lilten, that's his name, right? The man who had abused you, daughter?
Yeah.
Yes. He stole the child, or he was trying to steal the child, and then somebody else intervened and pulled her out through the portal that formed some like really big half orc. He was like real handsome, but also real dumb. Anyway, it's not important.
Wait.
What I'm saying is, I used to work for Glazia, and I know that she and Lilten don't get along well. They are antagonists to one another. And if you made some sort of deal with him, then and it requires you to make a deal with her, then you need to be really careful about how you approach it.
All right.
And also, we need to shield our minds because Glazia
Oh.
cannot have any of Lilton's power.
Yeah, if she knows that your deal involved him giving up his power to you, she will definitely imprison you in Malbolge and take that power as soon as you get it. So or worse, you don't want that to happen.
No.
Because with that, I mean, his power is pretty strong.
I know that baby you were talking about.
Wait.
What baby?
She wants.
Anyway, it's not important.
The tiefling baby got pulled up at a half orc. I know the baby you're talking about. The kid?
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mercy shrugs like, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, fine.
Anyway.
All right. I know where she is. Problem.
And that,
She wants.
dear viewer, is a hook for a future adventure on the Westgate Irregulars channel, which may or may not come into existence. We'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway, Callista.
You said she wants all of his power. And it's a
Oh, I'm
problem if
sure.
she
I'm
gets
sure
it.
she'll want it. Yeah.
And it's a problem if she gets all of it.
I mean, it's a problem if she gets any of it.
Uh,
But it would be more of a problem if she got all of it.
how much of a problem would it be if she got some of it?
Callista?
What's your scale?
A
Like
fifth?
on a scale of you all die in horrible ways to the very power hierarchy of hell is disrupted and Glasia takes over the hells.
I am saying
It's about
that-
halfway between those.
I am saying that if we manage to phrase things in such a way where we make it clear that the intent is to give her the power from one of us, but she believes that person was given all of it, how bad would that be?
You're not going to be able to trick Glasia.
You're gonna try and deceive Glasia?
I think as
What?
much as I appreciate where your head is at, Callista, we have already found that we have been completely duped by one archfey devil person already, and this person is apparently worse than he is. So maybe we don't mess with trying to pull one over.
This is why I think it's a good idea to plan now. Because here's the thing, we're going to have to go. We're going to have to talk to Glasia. She's going to want something from us.
Yes, she's going
What
to
do we
ask for
have
something.
that she wants? To release somebody that she hates.
Oh, boy.
So if we have a plan to give her what she thinks she wants.
So here's a question I have, which is, the deal we made was for Lilten's power, and in exchange for power, we will free him. So we only have to do this negotiation, if we want to free him. But we could just not do that, and then not have to worry about any of that.
I think the problem is that by virtue of making the agreement, we have said we are going to do so.
It's a binding contract
I think
because
we have
double
to at
handshake
least
thing.
try. Oh, Eric, you're muted.
There he goes.
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
No, he's telling us to keep going.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we have to try.
Yeah, we can't just walk away from it.
Yeah.
That would be breaking the deal.
No. The agreement wasn't if we free him, we get the power. It was we are going to free him. And in return, he will give us the power.
Yeah.
You all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Mercy says, if the only way to break the pact with Lilten is to free him and get him to relinquish his powers, then I support it. However that has to happen. I want Sarah to be free of this horrible, horrible man.
So do we.
Thank you, Mom.
That's my priority.
I want her to be free, and I want him out of our lives for good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like that just straight up killing him isn't gonna do that, because knowing him, he'd just find a way back.
I agree. Mercy says.
So the big thing is-
also, if you give him to Glasia, that's no guarantee that she will not use him for worse purposes.
Also true.
So, here's the thing. I'm not saying that giving her a portion of power and trying to trick her is the best idea. Even if we do manage to succeed, she's still Glasia. But we need to consider, what do we actually have that she is going to want that is going to make this possible?
Hey, guys.
What else is she going to ask for from us?
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
We're owed a favor by a very powerful archmage.
Yes. We are.
And Shun.
Mm-hmm.
What about Manshun?
I don't know. I just figure maybe he could be our ace up the sleeve. We can turn this trickery that Lilten pulled back on him. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do that, but y'all are, or all of us together are. I'm just
You could give her
thinking,
Manshun.
well, I don't think that would work. But
I'm
Manshun,
joking.
okay.
Let's
Just
give
saying.
Manshun Lilton's powers. That's
No.
ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
no.
on.
No. The idea
I'm
was
just-
to get Manshun to show up with the favor and then be like, here, have this Manshun. There's more of them. It's fine.
I'm just saying, if we could find a way to I don't know. It just came to my head, but I don't know what to do with it. Somebody help.
I'm not sure here, honestly.
He probably has, like, honestly, Manchun has probably just dealt with Glacia before, right? So, like, he probably has idea of, like, what she would want and, like, what we can get away with.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he just has, like, some weird, thing or something. I don't know. I do agree with Mercy, though, that I think the moment that we put on table that Lilten has made bargain with us to get rid of power, that she understands that that is possibility, that is the moment we are screwed forever.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely of the mind that we should not tip our hands when it comes to the power.
Then
And
what
we
are we
need-
giving her?
That's
Need
the
mind
question.
block.
I can
Okay.
erase people's memories. Mercy points out helpfully.
Mom, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Also, I could do that too, I think.
So
Yeah.
maybe
we
we
need to
should
have
rest.
something.
Maybe we should just. Oh wait, we got a Fane knocking on the door. That's probably Fane anyway.
No more knocking, actually.
Oh,
My sister said
Too much
That
sanity damage.
that she was going to give us more time to talk.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
concerning.
I told her not to do anything other than minor annoyance. So
All right.
maybe we should rest on this and figure it out.
The moment that Fane sends us to Melbo, we are not going to have time to discuss, especially if
I
she can
know.
read minds.
I know.
Unlike Lilten, she's not going to be kind enough to give us the privacy of our own minds.
Manchun could send us there instead.
That
Still
would-
run into the same issue. We need to have a plan.
Yeah, the way we
Well,
get
yeah.
there doesn't impact that. And we might want to use that Manchun favor for something else.
I just want to point out one thing. That necklace that Shay is wearing renders her immune to divination spells. You cannot enter into her mind unless she allows you into it.
Hey.
And it is possible because as you were going through the armament on the Croion, there were several rings that had little purple brains on them, which Vane explained were rings of mind shielding.
Ooh.
But those are on the ship.
So we need to get back in the good graces of the captain. So,
I can like wait, guys like outside while everything gets figured out, or just
Oh.
fly, like following.
Well,
I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it
Yeah.
out. And we can keep the Lilten Power Shard offer in our back pocket in case whatever.
I will think about how to present it in a way that hopefully works, with the understanding that that is our emergency option.
Yes.
Keep in
It's
mind
the
she's an
emergency
arch.
option, but yes,
She's
it's
an
an emergency
archdevil.
option.
She'll get
Yeah.
around a curse.
It's something we have to be prepared for.
Yep.
And I would rather be prepared for it and not need it than need it and not be ready.
Agreed.
Okie dokie.
Right.
Gods,
You,
you're smart.
You gonna head out of the dimension?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you see that the chain on the chromium has been lifted and the ship is starting to float away.
Captain?
I do have a last moment for Vane, however. And I know she just took off her earphones and stuff.
It's just because my headphones hurt.
Yeah, I get
But
you.
I can hear you just fine. I'm just muted so we don't get feedback.
Okay. So, Vane, you wake up in your own bed. There's somebody in the room with you who has been shouting at you to try and wake you up. And I don't know if Vane has met Fane before. I don't recall if that happened. She is
I don't remember
well,
either.
she's at least superficially an elf. She has very pale skin and kind of like the shock of pink red hair and white antlers. And she's very skinny, like emaciated skinny. Like she definitely does not eat enough. She has little sharp little teeth. And she looks like just the biggest brat. Just 100%.
Okay.
And she's shouting at you. She's like, hey, 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 lady, shadow lady. And you wake up and you go, Twilight. She goes, what?
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. And that's all the time we have for tonight. Tune in next week for a trip to sunny Malbolge. Did I say sunny? I meant fiery and horrifying. And if all the stars align, all the dark rituals are performed, all the pentagrams are sketched properly, we shall have a special guest, and you shall definitely enjoy. So I highly recommend tuning in. I have been Eric Scotby, DM of this game, founding member of the Dungeon Scrawlers. Join us on the Dungeon Scrawlers Discord. There's a link down the doobly-doo. You can hit ! Discord, and it will take you there. We talk about this campaign and others. We're paired up with Writing About Dragons and Shit, podcast by B. Dave Walters, Trevor Bettis, and Aaron M. Evans about dragons and shit. And it is pretty great. I highly recommend it. And writing. And life and art and expression and coping with life and art and expression. Take it away, Allie.
So many tangents. All right. Hi, I've been Alexandra Pitchford. I'm still Alexandra Pitchford, so hi. I played Shay, as you saw, and all I can say with all of that is, as far as brats go, like mother, like daughter. Guys, I've known about this for so long, and I haven't been able to say anything. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tune in next week, because you're not going to want to miss it if we get that guest in. And, yeah, stay cool. I just did that.
Fingers and thumbs up. Cora.
On that note, my name is Cora. I'm a writer. I'm a game designer. I play Callista, the Fey Ranger who's figuring out how to do Fey bullshit. Yeah, that's a thing. That's all I actually have. So, Kay, you're up.
I am Kyrea Draken. I am also Karen Willow Logan. I am also Kay. Take your pick. I played Sorrow, who is so pissed off at herself right now. And she's actually a little pissed off at everybody, but mostly herself.
Hmm.
Jen.
Hello, I'm Jen. I go by Savage Sparrow on the internet. SavageSparrow.com is my awesome website for amazing nerdy apparel and accessories. Patreon.com/SavageSparrow for following my artwork, which includes the character art for everybody on this stream, as well as some of the NPCs. Like, I don't think I've posted the fan art on there yet, but I will. But yeah, I played Ilmarin tonight, who is in a similar state of, I feel like every episode has now been just like new surprising horror about everything happening inside her. But in particular with this one, she's kind of like in this space of being really uncomfortable, how easy everybody was like, yeah, no, let's trust this, let's get this power. That sounds like a great idea, this will be fine. And she's just like, I don't think so, but I'm going to trust people. But paladin problems.
Amanda.
And I've been Amanda Cherry. I make stuff up for a living. Sometimes that stuff gets printed, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you about some of it very soon. I just turned in a thing this past week that I still am having a hard time digesting. I think I'll believe it for real when the money hits my account, but still, it's like, what just happened? Whose life is this? If you tune in next week, I will be here straight from roller derby. So if you want to see me at my most hot mess, and wearing spandex, like, you should tune in next week, because I'm gonna be looking real rough.
Emphasis on the hot, though.
I'm coaching roller derby from 7:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. next week. Literally driving straight here and hopping on this call. I'm not even gonna have time to like get a snack or use the loo. So yeah, if you want to see my derby sona, join us back here next week.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Yeah.
One quick thing. Don't forget to check out Concentration Check Reroll Fridays at 4:30
right.
p.m. Pacific.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I look forward to it. See you all there. If you have questions, we might be able to answer them. And we might be announcing our special guest at the time. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
All right. See you all later. Bye.